Flashes. Contraditório, exatamente. Altitude 24.000, velocidade 250. Ah, foi a hora que eu desci, que os outros perderam o sinal e eu desci. Pra verificar. Morreu? Não. Tô achando que quem causou isso foi esse robô. Será? Será que o robô entrou em pane? Mas acho que não, né? Não sei, será? Os russos. É, faleceram. Morreu um, né? Só a mulher. A Merit. Eita, como pousou gostoso, menino.
Hopper has landed. I repeat, Hopper has landed. Astrogator, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. Any side effects? Landing wasn't too hard on you?
All good. Spine still in one piece. No signs of overstrain. Not even shortness of breath.
Hopefully the hike to camp goes just as smoothly.
É, será? Deve ter sido muito suave, porque eu acordei tão biruleibe das ideias.
100%. The dust has already settled.
O poeira já baixou. Eita, como se pega fogo, menino. Olha que quente. Teria coragem de descer num negócio desse? Olha como é que desce. Pegando fogo, menino. Beetle. Beetle.
Our people are still on this planet.
Ah, very good. I was afraid they might try to fly off, which wouldn't be the best idea given the loss of communication with Dragonfly.
Sir, something's wrong.
What is it?
The hatch is half open. Did they report hydraulics failure?
How should I know? You were the last person in contact with the crew, Doctor.
Right. I'm inside.
Vixe!
And? How is it?
Eles não poderiam voltar nem que se quisessem.
Even if they wanted to, they couldn't go back to Dragonfly. Their lander looks damaged, to put it mildly. Or more accurately, it seems like a storm has passed through it.
Understood. I mean, I don't understand how it happened. But that means...
Hopper is the only vehicle that can take us home. Affirmative.
Right. Well, then we can't afford another mistake. I'm taking the lander into orbit. I'll send it directly to the camp as soon as we find a suitable landing zone.
Continue caminhar em direção do acampamento. Nós não deveríamos estar aqui.
Astrogator, I don't know what we expected. Coming here at the end of our expedition. The equipment is barely working. If it works at all. And you, sir. You barely escaped alive. Okay, I admit that we have a very successful campaign behind us. But I feel like we've used up all our luck. And now, we're asking for trouble. It's just one planet too many for us.
Which doesn't change the fact we're here. Let's focus on completing this mission. There won't be another.
Mas com uma missão de bosta, né? Assim espero, né? Eita, mas como é bonito!
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with such a law, but there is one thing I can refer to when we find ourselves in a difficult situation. If the continuation of the mission endangers the lives of the crew, the provisions of the imprimis homini law apply. First and foremost, the safety of people is what matters.
Olha que belíssimo! Isso que não acontece. Você deveria ter feito uso.
The situation is bad, Astrogator. Though it wasn't much better at the beginning of the mission. Whoever sent us here didn't care about our safety at all.
Enough! Please don't put me in an even more difficult position. Rejecting a new mission and questioning the validity of the current one are two different issues. And you're one step away from disciplinary action, Doctor.
Copy that. Over and out.
Menino. Pera aí, o cara entrou no matinho e tá vendo outro player, é isso? Não! É tipo... Ela... Em determinados pontos do jogo, ela meio que tipo... Parece estar recuperando a memória, entendeu? E aí ela tá olhando. Olha que belíssimo. Aí por isso que tem esses cortes assim. Agora eu tô relembrando no passado, enquanto eu atravesso o mapa. Coisa assim. Pelo menos até agora foi o que eu entendi. Pra lá. É, flashback, o matinho. Flashback no matinho. Enquanto tá relembrando tá relembrando o passado enquanto faz um cox no matinho. Opa! Humanos. Humanos. Não aguenta ver um planeta, já quer poluir. Alguém tava fumando aqui. Alguém se sentiu em casa. Lata de comida?
That's not the point. I understand you want to minimize the effects of our interference here, Doctor, but the mission's safety is at stake. I don't think I have to explain to you the dangers of igniting a dusty atmosphere. Preserving the integrity of Regis 3's already extinct ecosystem is not a priority in this scenario. Negligible, actually.
Eu acho que as duas coisas são importantes. Matinho deve ter uma nova menta. Eita, refrescante. Bom que já fica com o fresco tudo.
Are we really that self-righteous?
Of course, Doctor. We must be the most important to ourselves, and they must be the most important to themselves, whoever they will be. In the end, the strongest will survive. Isn't that how evolution works?
Not in a biological sense, Astrogator. Besides, I'm not convinced if we should interfere with everything alien to us just because we can.
Doctor, interference is at the heart.
Excuse my interruption, sir. Can you please confirm that I'm on the correct route?
Yes, I confirm. This rate will reach the camp within an hour. So, continuing, man would still be a monkey if he'd only looked at trees instead of cutting them down.
Yes, we have a nasty nature. I'll give it that.
Tá, então ele... É pressão minha ou ele concordou que... De buenas, o lixo ali, que a natureza humana é interferir mesmo nas coisas. Eu, hein? Os ursos meteram um gráfico e tanto. Eles fazem umas paradas muito boas, viu? Falar pra você. Tem água ali. Ainda bem que tem trilha de lixo. Pois é. Ó, mais matinho ali, ó. Provavelmente eu vou entrar no matinho.
Astrogator, I found a peculiar inorganic structure. It looks like some spiky metal growths.
Artificial plants? Is spontaneous growth possible with this type of structure?
Ah, ela já tinha encontrado isso aqui antes, ó.
I wish I had time to run some tests.
When the situation is stabilized, we will take samples. I promise.
E mostra. Ih! Oh, a Dorgas, me sinto enjoada de repente. Por favor, não se esforce. Você está na superfície há pouco mais de meia hora. Eu sinto escuridão. E? Eita, menino. Ixi, ela pegou no bagulho. Ih. Essa ervinha é da negócio, não? É babadeira. Essa ervinha, olha, deixa ela alucinada. Detalhe, eu só. Mas o Mickey, aí mudou de cor. Aqui? Não, amigo. Morreu já. Não, ainda não. Morreu, mas passa bem. 2 vezes. Acho que só ficou. Tudo limpo. Agora eu voltei pro presente. Voltei pro presente. O Mickey do game? Ah, tá. Não, acho que é... É o brilho, né? Tá vindo a claridade ao contrário aqui agora, né? É quando bate claridade nas coisas ali, ele muda. Beleza. Desculpa. Sinto que cheguei tarde demais, eles reagiram de alguma forma.
Yes, maybe them. But Marit's.
Detalhes, eu sou desses. Nem gosto.
But if I...
Please stop. If it's a very cruel word, you don't deserve its torment.
Simari, é o penhasco aqui, menino. Esse aqui é dos grandes ou só um... Oi?
Guess I know where Gorska was going.
Olha, o velho desceu, meu Deus. O velho.
I confirm, Gorski was here. His rope is still hanging from the slope.
Deixa eu ver como é que tá a leitura aqui.
But why hasn't he yet?
Então vamos descer. Alguém aceita suco de...
Going down after him.
Suco de gelatina?
Tell me one more thing. When it comes to Marit, are you going to use a grave tapper?
Tanto queijo que ela derreteu. Ah, entendi.
And what is your opinion? Should we look into her brain?
The more we know.
Ai, meu Deus!
One sec. Oh, I'm at the end of the rope.
Isn't that good?
Not at all.
What do you mean?
I'm stuck. I'm hanging with all my weight on the rope, away from the wall. There's still a fair few meters left to the ground.
Can you go back?
Okay.
Using just my hands, strapped with all this extra weight? No, not a chance.
What do you sway?
I can just jump off.
Posso pular. Salto de fé. Acho que sim.
I think it is.
Já sabe que ela vai ficar toda fodida, né?
Safety on assumptions.
Eu sei que está... Eu sei o que está em risco. Eu tenho outra escolha.
You have to analyze this situation carefully.
Do I have another choice? I can't grow wings, can I?
Are you having a hard time keeping your position?
I'm hanging limp.
Tá pendurada, moça. Ela já falou.
Think it through.
I'm thinking, if Gorski went down this way and didn't break anything...
Yeah, we don't know that, Yasna. He could keep going even with injuries.
Ah, eu vou descer. E daí, se... Só se morrer uma vez... Só se morre uma vez, certo?
Well, I'm not hanging here forever, if we still haven't come up with anything.
There is a certain possibility, or rather uncertain, but maybe it's worth trying.
Astrogator, as much as I love complex analysis, I'm really sick of all this hanging.
Of course. Can you see the probe?
Eu consigo, moço. Cadê? Alô? Alô? Moço? Encontre o caminho para descer. Ah, yes.
Yes. It's flying near me.
Good. If I instructed it to fly as close as possible to you, you could grab onto it.
Uma ideia. Pelo menos uma ideia inteligente.
That I cannot guarantee.
Quem é? Vamos tentar. É mais arriscado do que... Vamos tentar.
All right. Let's give it a try.
Vai, traz a sonda, moço.
You must guide me.
2 metros para frente.
1 meter forward. It's still too far.
Tá muito longe. Aê, tá bom. Aqui tá bom. Yes, caralho.
I fell from a lower height. It was a soft landing, though.
Uma queda muito suave, gostei. Olha, pelo menos inteligente ele foi de falar da sonda, né? Olha essa estrutura. Cadê o velho? Cadê o rastro dele? Eu tinha um rastro dele ali. Olha, fica rastro, gente. Gostei do jogo, ó. Cadê o velho? Cadê o velho, o idoso?
We had our last contact with Regis a few minutes after noon. Even then, Dr. Gorski was walking alone. Communications blew up shortly before he got here. He didn't take a tent.
Damn. This place is amazing. It's all made up of these structures.
Nossa.
They don't look like creations of nature anymore.
Maybe that's why Dr. Gorski, not to mention the Alliance.
Well, if we're looking for something on this planet, this could be it. These structures form entire multi-story complexes. They look like a city.
Are you saying that...
No. There's no point in jumping to conclusions yet.
Como é que o velho anda tudo isso? Então, como é que ele desceu ali daquele lugar ali?
Dr. Gorski set up the flags.
Olha lá, botou bandeira ali, o velho. Você se perdeu, não? Não, eu não. Uma ponte ali, ó.
Gorski may have lost himself in his discovery.
Are you joking, Doctor? Lost himself, Gorski. He may not have respect for the unknown, but he has his feet firmly on the ground. Should be looking for a way back by now.
Apesar de ter se pedido na mata, acho que ele descobriu algo importante.
I think he must have discovered something. And since he suffers from excessive ambition, he's capable of stupid...
As pegadas são... Mas tinha pegada dele no começo. Antes de eu cair, eu vi de cima, eu tava pendurado na corda.
You must trace his steps, Doctor.
I'm working on it. Left or right?
Ali a passagem é bloqueada. Ponte. A bandeira. Left or right. Esquerda ou direita. Cadê a pegada do velho? Não tem a pegada do velho aqui, ó. Ó, tem a passagem bloqueada, mas tem ali, né? Tem um vão pra me passar, ó. Aqui tá bloqueado, mas aqui passa, não? Aí, ó. Acho que o velho passou por aqui.
I'll squeeze through the passage.
2 more hours.
Huh?
That's all Gorski has left of oxygen, at best.
Ih, 2 horas.
He's just finishing it up, though it all depends on his activity.
Ele não deveria respirar essa atmosfera.
If I remember correctly, there is a risk of methane poisoning.
That's right. According to Dr. Krauter, negative symptoms can appear after an hour. Maybe after a few hours.
Ruguda, tampa o olho.
By then,
Let's
Ué,
hope so.
flutua. E flutua. Flutua. Desculpa.
how's the terrain? The structures, are they...
Ah, I see the probe. Has it found anything?
It's not making any measurements at the moment.
Oh, why?
The overload protection is activated. Until I do a reset, it's on manual control.
Is it because of my flight?
It's possible, but please don't worry about it. What matters is that you're fine.
Eu posso usar, isso parece um defeito, não uma proteção.
The security system seems quite flawed.
It's
Né? A sonda deu BO já agora. Por favor, me deixe ajudar. Tudo bem, vou deixar nas suas mãos.
All right, sir. I see you have it under control. Good luck.
Yeah.
It's a bit like Pando.
What? I have no idea what you're talking about, Doctor.
A colony of populous tremoloids. American aspen. The new trees grow not from seeds, but from root suckers of old trees. As a result, it's one giant organism, thousands of years old.
So you're in a dead metal forest.
Huh, that does sound bizarre. Though maybe.
É. Será? Mas era pra ter mais coisas, então, se é bem uma floresta, não? Espero que esse bagulho não caia. Não tem nada que caia que me derruba, né? Cair vai acabar com o rolê de vez. Acabar com o rolê. Ó, o velho montou o bagulho aqui, mas teve problemas, ó.
I can see the relay up close.
Parece quebrado o relé. É, parece uma ação deliberada. Talvez seja o resultado de tempestade.
Such damage could be caused by a local meteorological phenomenon. A severe thunderstorm with litho and electrometeors.
So, the weather is to blame for all of it.
Well, I can't think of a better explanation at the moment.
Exatamente.
I found some abandoned items.
What items? What do you have there, Yasna?
A telemeter and opened food rations. So he couldn't go far.
Why would he leave his equipment behind?
Well, maybe he planned to come back soon.
É. Talvez ele tenha planejado voltar logo. Ou talvez não. Esse é metal enferrujado. Isso é tipo metal. Olha as pegadas do velho aqui, ó. Tem uma pista aqui, ó.
His footsteps.
É apaga. Eita, menino, como é alto. Ixi, o velho foi tirando todas as coisas dele.
There are more traces. This time handprints. And a drop detector.
What? Did I hear you right?
Yes, sir.
Acho que ele caiu.
Me right. As if he fell and then crawled on all fours.
Bloodstains?
No. Luckily, nothing like that.
Meu Deus, que lugar estranho. Ai!
Ouch!
Jasna, what is it?
Eu falei da agora.
I took a
Que ódio.
shortcut.
On purpose?
Not really.
Gostei. Foi triste. Petrus. Como eu faço? Como eu faço? Aqui por baixo. Falei, ah, pronto, morreu. Vou cair com a barriga em cima de uma ponta daquele negócio ali e me lascar. Petrus. Olha aqui, ó, o buraco.
Finally! I have its position. Not yet.
Gododor Gorsk. Se ele vai estar vendo o Leib, eu vou ter que carregar ele de novo. Como que eu vou passar com o velho aqui? Como que eu vou passar com o velho aqui? Sonda. O velho vai estar vendo o Leib. Opa! A mochila dele.
Found his backpack. You know where that
Como você
was?
passou? Passei pela fresta.
We must hurry.
Passei pela frestazinha que tinha ali. Não tem tanque de ar? É, então, né? Então, né? Mas consegui passar.
Oh, there he is. Got him.
Ih! Ih! Ele tá respirando!
Gorski! Gorski! Look at me! His eyes are closed.
Is he breathing?
He's alive, but barely.
Did he react in any way?
No reaction. He seems unconscious. Gorski! Come on!
Calm down, Doctor. Get him out. The probe's already looking for a landing site.
Esse capacete, né? Falou nada.
Okay. Let me just. I'm pulling him out.
E tipo assim, ó, eu fico pensando.
He's out.
Eu tô achando esses caras muito incompetentes, hein?
I activated his SOS. You should pick up a transmission with his parameters, sir. Well?
No, nothing. The transmitter in the suit must be too weak.
Should I retrieve his booster from the backpack?
No point. Better to set up a relay. We have to do it anyway so that Hopper can land in this maze. Have a preliminary scan of your surroundings. There's an open area nearby. You have to move Gorski there. The probe will guide you.
Preciso de oxigênio para ele primeiro.
But he's not stable. I must share my oxygen with him, Astrogator.
You need a spare for that. The protocol doesn't provide for connecting two suits at the same time.
In that case, I'll give him my tank.
Negative. I won't allow it, Jasna. If you faint, the doctor won't carry you.
Ixi, bebê do coisa?
Tact.
What did you say?
Você disse a questão.
Hold on, Gorski.
I still can't read your stuff. Please repeat.
Eu disse nada importante, eu dei oxigênio para gosto.
Angry, sir. But
But what? Please go ahead.
after careful consideration, I gave Gorski my tank. We still don't know when you'll send the lander, so
Fecha pra cacete.
without oxygen.
Doctor, I explicitly told you not to. Never mind. Let's hope Art can finish the job if you're both unconscious.
Vamos lá, né? Cadê o vidro do capacete? Que ideal. A sonda. Bora, né, coitada. Essa pobre infeliz, tá? Olha, tem que ganhar muito bem. O salário dela tem que ser muito bom, hein? Essa moça é muito forte, é exatamente o que eu pensei.
Sort of. Yes.
Once you've set up the transmitter, I should start with you.
Vai cair não, né, moça? Pelo amor de Deus. Não cai. Ah, uma sombrinha, menino.
There it is. Pulse, heart rate, saturation, almost within the range.
Meu Deus, não, não cai.
Everything is shaking. No, no! I caught the probe. I'm... Fuck! I'm flying.
Meu Deus.
What?
Que sorte que ela agarrou na sonda. Ah, agora a foto. Agora parece aquele... Morreu 3 vezes.
Astrogator, I'm underground. It's hard to determine my exact location. Novik, do you copy? Base, come in. I'm sending an SOS. Anyone, please. Okay. Stay calm. Just keep it together. Heartbeats
Que
racing.
negócio, né? Que ajudar os outros só se fode, ó.
But saturation hasn't dropped below the tissue norm. Not yet, at least.
Pra mim morreu. E o cara vai chegar depois. Será? Pelo menos aqui tem água. Reservatório de água, olha.
Water, probably unsafe for consumption. I'd rather not risk it. Shit! Meteoric waters.
Profundo demais. O braço quebrado dela.
Slippery terrain. Poor
Cadê
visibility.
a lanterna?
Considering all factors, situation hopeless. At least I got flight. Oh, come on. Gotta be kidding me.
É mesmo que ele acha o início? Onde é que ele acha o início? Como? Temos distorcido pela erva. Pode ser. Também. A ervinha do capiroto. Ervinha nervosa, menino. Vixe, Maria. Moça, você tá caindo cada vez mais fundo. Sem esperança, sem chance, abismo profundo, passagem estreita. Tá mesmo, moça, na merda, sem oxigênio. Não devia ter dado o tanque de oxigênio pro moço. Agora você tá fodida e perdida. Quê?
Who's that? I can't see.
Kraut, é você? Mas como? Oval?
Crowther. Is that you? But how? You were supposed to... Doctor... Why won't you answer me?
Ih, tá alucinando, hein? Ela tá alucinando, hein?
It's good to see you again, Yasna. Unfortunately, there is no time for pleasantries. We need to get out of here now.
Easy for you to say. I'm barely standing. Just help me, will you?
If I come down to you, we'll both be stuck at the bottom. You need to push through. Come on, get up.
Quê?
Asshole.
Ai. Vai cair, não vou. Eu vou cair, não vou. Eu tô vendo lá embaixo tem água. Eu vou muito despencar daqui de cima. Não? Ai, meu Deus. Jurei que eu ia despencar. E aquele monstro ali? Não entendi. É a miragem da cabeça dela? Ai, meu Deus. Buraquinho. Eu tenho claustrofobia.
Say something. I can't stand this dreadful silence.
Silence is harmless. You shouldn't be afraid of it. Unlike other things.
Diferente o quê?
What should I be afraid of?
Dehydration, hypoxia, methane poisoning. The list is quite long. Oh, what were you thinking, really? I warned you against opening your helmets, let alone giving all your oxygen to a dead man. A complete failure of reason in the act of futile heroism.
Desculpa, moço.
Gorski isn't dead. That's why I left him my damn tank.
Ele não tava morto.
Might as well be.
Tinha algo sobre a torre de água? Não.
Something attacked you up there. Odds are it got Gorski as well.
Ele tava com localizador, né?
Vic should be monitoring his parameters after all.
Lembra do
Yeah,
mapa?
about that. You shouldn't trust everything the old man says. He only tells us what he sees fit.
Huh? What do you mean?
Doesn't matter now. Let's focus on getting out of this maze. Is your equipment operational? Nothing damaged?
I think so. Flares are wet though.
What equipment do you have on you? Procedural minimum or more?
The telemeter, tracer, a metal detector,
Não, não joguei, amigo.
I'd say the bare minimum.
I wonder why they don't give us proper torches.
Tell me about it.
Não joguei esse jogo aí. É bom? Tem coisa que você vai desbloqueando. Vou subir por aqui. Se eu já vi, eu não me recordo desse game que você tá dizendo. Eu já vi dele, eu não me recordo, mas eu não lembro de ter jogado. Me dá um tempo.
Slow down. I need to rest.
Rest is for the dead.
Ela tá alucinando, esse cara não tá falando com ela. Ah, não tá, não é real, acho. Oh, mulher. Força, guerreira. Não deu, não deu. Você tá variando, você tá sendo infectada pelo metano.
Faster, Yasna. We're racing against time, Yasna. We're constantly fighting for life, Yasna. Enough of this nonsense. I don't want to fight anymore.
Que é assim, garota? Te manca.
I don't want to fight.
All right, Yasna. Have it your way.
What? A moment ago you were forcing me to struggle on. But now you'll let me die. Just like that.
Not just like that. You did everything you could. But even that wasn't enough. You have the right to finally give up.
I'm not a stubborn child, Crowther. Reverse psychology won't work on me.
Pity. It was worth a try, though. On second thought, I imagine there are worse places to die. It's rather peaceful, actually. Just close your eyes and let yourself go. Fall asleep in the suffering.
Okay. I'm getting up. Turns out.
Nossa, esse cara é muito animador, não?
I can do it. I won't give up.
That's the right attitude.
Foi na primeira de garra total.
Thank goodness.
There you are. All my talking turned out to be quite helpful, huh?
Don't push it, Crowther.
Dá a volta. Fóssil.
Do you see this?
Well, if you're talking about the coal deposits and the bones of prehistoric reptiles, then yes, they're further up as well.
Finally, we have proof. There was life on the land. After all, millions of years ago.
Is it really such good news? Because now, not even bacteria or viruses.
Eu tô falando que esse planeta deve ter alguma bactéria, alguma coisa assim, que morreu tudo. Até os bichos que morreu. Quando essa radiação pediu a vida viesse para a Terra. O asteroide matou eles. Alguém pediu que a vida deles viesse para a Terra.
I'm starting to suspect that someone or something prevents organisms from moving ashore.
Porra, mas agora
Stop them from leaving the water.
So I think it stops them to this day. In other words, it's still here. And it nips all manifestations of life in the bud.
Why then have I not met it yet?
Oh, but I think you have.
Mas assim, se tem, na verdade, como você foi parar do outro lado?
How is it you're always a few steps ahead of
Porque
me?
ele não tá aí, moça.
Simple.
Tá conversando com a miragem.
It's you, because I'm moving my legs, not my mouth. Come. It's time to be among other people again. They are there, somewhere. I promise.
Então, olha, se, ó, partindo do ponto que se tiver alguma bactéria, algum vírus, alguma coisa aqui nesse planeta que não deixou nada sair da água, a vida sair da água, e o que saiu morreu, e o que já tinha morreu tudo, então eu tô fudido. Porque eu tirei o negócio do tanque de oxigênio. Eu tirei o tanque de oxigênio. Eu tô sem tanque de oxigênio. Então, me lasquei. A erva pode ser a erva também. Pode ser uma bactéria, alguma coisa. Cadê você?
Hey, where did you go?
Sacas? Por isso que o nome The Invincible.
Forgive me
Invincible.
for my rudeness. I had to be a prick. To pull you out of there. Unfortunately, now my body is mere coal, water, and nitrogen, and empty hearts. Like to well, this is not our farewell, but I should tell you, it was an honor to serve with you.
I'm getting your influence. Receiving your vitals. Do you hear me?
Astrogator, I'm here. Over.
Finally! Yes! You can't even imagine. It's really good to hear your voice again, Doctor.
Sir, I saw Krauter.
Yes, sir, are you saying...
Oxi.
Yes! Are you there? Do you copy?
Meu Deus!
What kind of deadly shit is this?
Doctor, what are you talking about?
There's something here. It looks like a machine. It burned a hole in the wall. And now it's marching on these kind of crab legs.
You must evacuate immediately.
Sabe o que é isso?
It sounds like you know what it is, sir.
Well, I have my suspicions. One of the flagship machines of the Alliance would match the description.
A da aliança.
Away from me.
Excellent. Don't stop yet, though. The greater the distance between you and this machine, the better.
How is it possible that the Alliance machine got here before us?
I'd like to know myself. If our intel's incorrect and Invincible already landed on Aegis 3, they would have a huge advantage over us. So why won't they confront us?
Shit!
What?
It's still here. I have to... I'm stuck.
Meu Deus.
Oh, it's coming at me.
Please drop.
It's getting closer.
Vai, minha filha, levanta, mete o pé.
I've got nowhere to run. I'm gonna die here after all.
Quê?
We must evacuate you. I'm getting parameters.
Foi de base?
Please confirm you're there. Yasna. Say something.
Eu ia falar da sonda, porque você não fez alguma coisa.
Just give me a moment, sir.
Yes, of course.
I guess it's busted for good.
Explicação da... Gente...
I found a box. Also a switch.
Probably from the registry. Can you get the record?
Let's see. You guessed right, sir. The Alliance.
A Aliança está no mesmo...
On the planet.
A Aliança está no mesmo planeta. Ixi!
They even managed to set up a field base.
How could headquarters have got it so wrong? According to intelligence, the Invincible was not due to arrive for another 14 days.
I guess we should ask them back home.
Pera. Não, achei que tinha pego alguém ali. Já tá no mesmo planeta, já estão no mesmo planeta. Eles eram pra chegar 13, 14 dias depois.
And that's me. Wow. It really did almost flatter me. Probe. It distracted the antimats.
You say that as if it did it on purpose.
Ixi, mas também...
What I meant was that antimat targeted it, and when it fired, the structures collapsed.
You've been lucky.
One could say so, yes.
Ixi, Luna foi de arrasta.
The probe was broadcasting a while ago, so maybe we can save its call.
You could say that since I found the
Queimou.
I haven't been alone.
I'm sorry, Yasna. Maybe it can still be rebuilt. Anyway, you're not entirely alone.
I feel like I've lost another companion. My last one.
You still have me.
Not down here.
Última foto. Última foto foi o bicho mirando, o negócio mirando nele.
Okay. It cooled down.
Are you talking about the probe call?
Well, they say in order to win over a person, you have to steal their heart. But the key is to get their brain.
You know that's just a metaphor.
Anatomically incorrect and highly overused, yes.
Oh, not good. You simply don't get a break.
Eita, o negócio entrou aqui derretendo tudo, hein?
Stormfront is approaching your location.
Now of all times.
I know, Doctor. But please muster up a little more strength. Let's not forget that the Alliance is in the vicinity.
Wait a minute. Do you have any specific expectations of me? Since I'm nearby their troops.
It's hard to call them specific. We need to learn more.
You're missing the most important thing, sir. We still have to save Gorski. I don't know what your silence means.
I was going to tell you later. I'm really sorry.
What?
His readings...
No. No, don't finish. That's impossible.
You did absolutely everything you could. Unfortunately, sometimes even that's not enough.
I did nothing. Just nothing.
By the way, how are you feeling?
Garota, parar de se culpar tanto também, né? Você fez o que podia.
Your oxygen tank, sir. How are you feeling?
Oh, damn it. The storm's getting worse. I'm good. Considering all factors. Crowther's warnings were clearly exaggerated.
Are you sure? You sounded...
Crazy.
I was going to say confused.
It's easy to lose your mind here. But physically, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Também não, essa mulher, hein? Gente, deixa eu ir no banheiro rapidão. Tô precisando, hein? Preciso do banheiro, fazer um xixi. Pegar um pouco de água. Que susto. Eu abri o WhatsApp, a live aqui no WhatsApp. No telefone, tô tava escutando eu falando. Eu já volto.
Drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Voltamos. Imagina um lugar desse cheio de aparentemente ferro. Quanto de descarga energética não dá no lugar desse? Eita, bexiga. Bora lá, bora lá. A moça entra. Vamos bisbilhotar.
Yes, but I
Vai virar terror, é?
Time is pressing, Doctor. The storm.
I know. But it's important.
Procure por oxigênio.
I think there's a chance of an oxygen tank around here. Somewhere.
Senhor. Tá doidando. Ela tá alucinando, né? Por conta do oxigênio, né? Ela deu oxigênio pro cara. Eita, tapão. Nós até acordou. Ô, mulher. Tá, o que eu faço agora?
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. So much sand.
Eu não tava dormindo, hein? Ela tá atenta. E aí? Será? Ah, ela tá. Ela tá. Acho que quem não estaria atenta era a Dai. Era a Dai. Dai ia estar cansada, ia tirar um cochilo. Quase colando as pobres. Para conseguir ficar de olho aberto. Tá com sono, senhora? Procure por oxigênio. Tá, e aí, gente? Eu já achei oxigênio. E aí? O que tá acontecendo? Eu dormi. Dormiu, Guda? Perdi muito? Perdeu. Depende do tempo que você dormiu. Depende do tempo que você dormiu. Não sei dizer. Tá, eu não entendi. Fiquei parado aqui nesse aqui, ó. Travado. Anoiteceu no jogo, anoiteceu e tá caindo tempestade. Você disse, você previu, olha, garoto. Pai de nada? Alô? Tá, gente, eu vou esperar aqui o quê? Aconteceu. Tá, mas eu não tô conseguindo sair daqui. Eu deveria continuar. Ok, achei oxigênio. E aí, ó? Bora, moço. Bora, moça. Travou, Maite. Travou. Eu acho que bugou. Vou carregar aqui vou carregar aqui, gente. Vamos ver. Moça, esse aí não é seguro, esse... Não é seguro não, hein? Esse rover... Olha o sustinho básico. Ê, menino.
Yes, but I still have to pop back outside. Let's check something.
Time is pressing, Doctor. The storm.
I know. Got it.
What? What are you talking about?
I found an oxygen tank.
Of course. Why did I think of that? Rescue kidneys have sensed in all things, even the Alliance. And? Better?
Yes. Oh, that's what I needed. Time to hit the road.
É, tinha bugado mesmo. Ué, ia ficar 3 dias ali, gente. Aí agora eu tenho o tanque de oxigênio. Consigo entrar aqui? Liga o automóvel. Olha, vamos ligar o 889. Bora, moça. Espera.
The engine started.
Then what are you waiting for? Leave this cursed place.
Eurotruque? Ah, eu sei que eu dirigi, não gostei.
Are you driving?
Estou indo, por favor, fale comigo.
I'm going. Please talk to me. Maybe that will calm me down.
Eurotruque Simulator.
Hit the bonnet.
Don't worry. Even if it hits the rover directly, you'll come out unscathed. Yeah, the vehicle is kind of a Faraday cage. The energy will flow through the body, discharge into the ground. Everything will be fine.
Eita, menino.
I remember a mission on Eden 5. At that time I was still a coordinator, but the crew was quite similar. Chemist, cyberneticist, a doctor, an engineer and a physicist. Simple reconnaissance mission. But there was a miscalculation and we crashed the rocket. Then we put it back together. From whatever was on hand. Clone machine. A true Frankenstein's monster, so to speak. Even more terrifying were the creatures we found on the surface of Eden.
Oh, wait. Creatures? You are making this up, aren't you, sir?
Not at all. I was indeed on a mission to Eden. However, I might have exaggerated.
Eita, menino. Quanta energia. Caracoles. A gente tá descendo mais ainda. Tem certeza que é aqui? Estamos descendo. Olha como dirige, tá passado. Querida, eu sou motorista. Eu, hein? Eu consigo ver coisa. Sou motorista. Tenho habilitação. Eu sou habilitado. Isso aqui é pra lá, hein?
Damn it. I'm having trouble finding the right way.
You've got to head southwest.
How am I supposed to know where southwest is? I don't have a compass, remember?
The city attracts lightning, so the fewer flashes on the horizon, the better.
How far am I from the city's border?
And considering how fast you're moving, if you're heading straight to the destination, as long as no structures collapse.
You don't know, do you?
It's not that simple. There are too many unknown variables.
Vamos seguir aqui, né? Ah, é pedra.
Status? How are you doing, Yasna?
I'm riding into a cave. The storm has subsided.
Saia da cidade. Essa é uma cidade. Passado. E cadê os moços do Rover? Cadê os moços do Rover?
I found a place to hide.
A Faraday cage?
That's not it. I left the structures behind. It's an ordinary rock formation.
Even better. You have to catch your breath eventually. Can I ask for one thing? Could you find the model number of the rover?
What for?
I've got an idea, but it depends on the model.
Emmett 2001. Could that be it?
Let me see. Bingo. Emmets are equipped with the black box. Please find it.
Caixa preta! Tem caixa preta isso aqui? Eita, menino, ele quer todo investigativo.
I have the box, but it's all locked up.
Really? Must have changed the equipment.
A chave. Ih.
Where did you even get a catalogue of their gear from, sir? Anyway, it doesn't matter. What should I do?
Esse homem tem coisa escondendo.
And you can think. Don't know if this can help. But the Alliance labels black boxes as data loggers. Eureka. Cable access. Look for something resembling a socket, a plug.
I think I have something like that.
Then you can connect to the probe's brain there. Presto.
It won't work. These inputs are not compatible with Commonwealth plugs.
From the outside, our equipment is different, but inside we have the same guts, so to speak. The cable on the back of the box should already fit.
Same guts, hey? Just like with humans.
Vou ligar o cérebro da sonda.
Okay, it's in.
Just a moment. Well done, Doctor. I'm receiving a signal.
So, what now?
You can finally rest. It'll take me a while to dig through all the records.
Então vamos descansar, né? Vou dar uma olhada aqui. Né? Bem de buenas.
The rover was connected to a base.
The one from the slides?
Most probably. No one is transmitting from the base. On the other channels, all I hear is static.
The storm must be causing interference. I'd suggest you lie down. The storm is raging. Best to sleep through the night.
I'm going to sleep now.
Ok.
It may not be that simple. I'm too tired to sleep.
Mas aí que eu ia dormir, menino.
Too well. Can I help you somehow?
Vou te contar o que eu vi no subsolo. Acho que vou sob sua aliança.
Maybe I'll fall asleep if we talk.
Naturally. Do you have anything specific in mind?
Well, I'd love to know some official secrets about the Alliance base. The reason they're interested in this desiccated, bizarre planet that is Regis 3.
Are you implying that I should know these secrets?
Yes. I think you're hiding something from me, sir. And at this stage of the mission, I lack both the strength and the inclination to beat around the bush.
In that case, let me reveal something I should never say as a commander. I have no idea what's going on this desiccated, fossilized egg. I don't know where the Alliance forces came from, why they came, or what they're doing here. But since we lost contact with the camera, I had the feeling that I am deep in the dark.
Yeah, me too. Quite literally.
So I suggest we talk about something else, instead of getting ahead of ourselves. A more light-hearted subject, perhaps.
I wonder why I even applied for this job.
Nem ele sabe, gente, o que tem acontecendo aqui.
When I was 3 years old, my father and I stepped
Eu jurei que ele sabia alguma coisa.
the stars, and I cried. Stupid, right?
Were you afraid of the dark?
Sort of. It felt like I was falling upwards, being pulled in by the starry sky. The cosmos turned out to be so infinitely vast, and I was so infinitely small. And I didn't understand any of it. Why am I here? Why is everything here? What is it for? I couldn't find an answer. So I cried.
Right. You became an astronaut because the cosmos terrified you.
No. Because someday I want to understand. Or at least find as many answers as possible. And finally stop being afraid.
You won't come close to knowing everything. Trust me.
I'm not fooling myself. Someday maybe I'll just know enough.
Bora, gente. O converseiro é esse. Vamos embora. Isso me faz lembrar do paradoxo.
I'm reminded of one of the solutions to the Fermi paradox. We can't find evidence of extraterrestrial civilizations. Not because they don't exist, but because our comprehension is limited to the human perspective. We instinctively imagine aliens as little green men, repainted Homo sapiens. Meanwhile, they may not possess any of the characteristics we attribute to them. According to the solaristic hypothesis, we will not recognize the creations of an alien civilization, even if they're right in front of us.
Are you suggesting this is what we're dealing with on Regis 3?
I don't know. Maybe that's why I won't know.
I feel helplessness speaking through you. I'm not saying this reproachfully. I know the feeling all too well. At times I also feel utterly powerless. Even as a commander, or perhaps especially as a commander. I remember a mission. Long time ago, before you joined the crew.
Pago.
Alongside Marit at the time, our beloved geologist was
É o Deodato que tá contando? É o Deodato. Tá conversando?
You know, the solaristic hypothesis originated from her. I could bring out the worst in her. She would make a face like she wanted to choke the life out of me. Never lasted too long, though.
E capotou. Poderia ser, mas ele ainda tá acordada. Brincadeira, hein, amigos? Vou pensar se aproximar de você.
Wait, Astrogator, can you explain to me what I'm hearing right now?
This is a recording from the rover. The Alliance has apparently broken the encryption of our radio channel.
Oh, bollocks. So what do we do?
We need to change the frequency and encryption key.
Pra que isso?
What's the point? As soon as you give me a new channel, they will overhear us and change it as well.
Just look at the probe's brain.
Luna? What's with...
All you have to do is watch it closely. I'm switching now. Waiting for you to join.
Oh, I see. The new frequency is... Oh, there's only static on this channel. And again... Oh, there's only static on this channel. And again...
É o terceiro, né?
Okay, the channel is active. Now the encryption key. The first 3 digits of the cipher are...
Dois, 3, 2. Não era melhor ele falar logo?
The next is...
Próximo são 2, 4.
Yes, sir.
I'm here.
Well done. That should buy us some time.
So, how should we continue?
Don't you need more time to rest?
I do. But there's no way I'm going to sleep now. Besides, nothing's stopping me anymore. The storm has subsided.
All right. Let's not risk evacuating directly from the city. Should be safer outside its perimeter. I took the liberty of looking through the photos of the nearby area. Everything north and east of your location looks relatively safe. All you have to do is move away from this cluster of metal.
Will do. As far as possible, anyway.
Saia da cidade. Eu saí a pé? Ah, tá. Ih, ela foi sozinha, menino. Deixou nem eu controlar. Ih.
Astrogator, I think I've gone far enough. There is a vast open area in front of me. Astrogator, the city is no longer visible. We need to decide what to do next. Dragonfly, over. Are you there?
Yes, please excuse me. I was in the infirmary.
Excuse me.
Clear?
Não.
All clear.
Desculpa, não.
Give me a moment. I'm looking at the satellite images.
Eita, menino.
Have you checked on Koval, by any chance?
Yes, among other things.
And? How is he?
He's stable.
But?
There are no buts, Doctor. You'll see him soon. All right, I've got it. Sector AZ-25... Let's say AZ-2504. Please check if it's fit to land.
Eita, menina.
Like I said, it looks good. Clear opening, flat
Looks
terrain.
good? Cara
Please
suspeito.
go there while I prepare the lander.
Então,
Pass Artie inside.
local de pouso.
So that's it. You're taking me to the Dragonfly. We're flying away from here for good.
We have no other choice, Doctor. At this stage of the mission, we can only minimize losses. You understand that, don't you?
I wasn't keen on this mission from the start. We were supposed to return a long time ago. And that's what I want. I want all of us to return home, dead or alive.
Please remember, we have just one lander left. As a commander, I must first ensure your safe return. Only then I'll send Artie with other tasks.
Ok. Vai acontecer alguma coisa? Porque no começo tava muito legal. Mas eu senti agora um pouco de... Ficou meio monótono, não? Aconteceu alguma coisa aqui pra quebrar esse clima. Estrada para a base da aliança. Vou fazer o que lá? Não é pra mim ir embora?
Time seems to be slipping through my fingers like sand. I'm about to head out to the desert area. Has the lander taken off?
Yes, a second ago. Threshold of 18,000.
The line's breaking up. Can you hear me? What's happening?
I've lost control of the lander. Do you see it?
Just a sec. I have to get off.
Oh, meu Deus do céu.
It hasn't yet pierced the cloud cover.
Menino.
There it is. Oh no. Flying too fast. It's going to shatter.
Yes, status. What's the lander's condition?
I don't know. All I see is a thick plume of smoke. But considering the speed it hit the ground at, I
don't understand how it happened. I checked it thoroughly. It's fully functional. Couldn't have been an accident. I don't believe it.
I'm gonna check what's left of it.
Oh, meu Deus, mas essa mulher só se fode. É isso mesmo, produção?
Not the best place to stop. Fuck! Damn it! It's... I'm done for. No.
Yes, sir?
No.
Calm down. Breathe.
I'm gonna die here.
Nossa.
For what? I saved no one. No one.
Now snap out of it. That's an order. We can't give up just yet. We'll find a way to get you out of there, even if it's the last thing I do.
We're gonna act like nothing happened and forget about my little nervous breakdown. Splendid.
No, yes, sir. I'm not forgetting anything.
Oh, so you'll put it in the report, sir?
That's not what I meant.
E agora? Tudo pegou fogo. Alguma coisa pra pegar aqui. E agora sobra o quê?
Something's left of Artie.
Ah, good. So there's a chance we can extract key information from it.
Somehow it still looks active.
Ask him what happened to the lander.
Ask. He doesn't speak.
But he gives yes or no signals. Give him the analysis command. Formulate questions in such a way so that he can confirm or deny.
RT question analysis command. Did the lander fly into a storm? There's an error.
Well, apparently he can't give a definitive answer.
Something like a storm. A shade? Cloud? Ah, he confirmed. What does it tell us?
I don't know yet.
Damn! It shorted out. So, what now?
Then you must go to the Alliance camp. I wanted to avoid it at all costs, but we have no choice. This is your only chance.
It's all because of this goddamn goddamn planet. I bet the Alliance is sick of it too.
Let's hope so. And I don't say this out of hostility. If they were in trouble, they might be more cooperative.
Olha, falar. Confia nesse homem também, hein? Voltei a desconfiar dele. Porque não é possível.
Yes, no.
Yes?
Even if you're absolutely right and this planet is to blame, that doesn't make the Alliance our allies. We must be careful when dealing with them. First, observe them from a distance, and only then take action.
I will be cautious, like always. You must understand that I have no other choice.
Que é assim.
The people of the Alliance are my last hope for help.
I know, Doctor. I know. I'll let you know when you cross their perimeter. Once you've crossed, hide the rover. Behind a bend, or under a ledge. Telemetry observation will be vital. Once we know the camp's weaponry situation, we'll decide what to do next.
Copy that.
Alguma coisa acontecendo. E esse cara, não sei.
Hey, what was that?
I've set up a warning signal. Now you're near enough that they can see the rover.
Porque, olha... Sei lá.
The base is in front of me.
Yes, sir, I'm not kidding. If you don't stop, I'll do it for you.
Muito sinistrão.
What the... How did you do that?
Yes, no. It's understandable that you want to know what's going on here as soon as possible. I want to know too, but I won't allow you to kill yourself in foolish haste. I turn the rover's engine off remotely, and I'm not turning it on until you've concluded your reconnaissance. Understood? Did you understand?
Yes. Apparently I have no other choice.
After all, you said yourself that you would be cautious. Why the sudden change of mind?
I don't know. I guess I'm more nervous about this meeting than I'd like to admit.
The Alliance will gladly take advantage of your every weakness, Yasna. You must keep it together.
Então vamos, né? Eu desconfio.
Some object is flying over their base.
Can you tell me more?
It's 15, 20 meters high. It has an upright silhouette. And it looks like a balloon.
It could be a balloon.
And that doesn't surprise you?
Not everything that flies needs jet engines. What markings does it have?
RB1. What does it mean?
It's an ID number. Denotes an advanced scout balloon. How far from you is it?
Around 400.
Not as far as I would like it to be. It might have you within camera range.
Da câmera! Tem câmera? Aquelas são câmeras. E aí, o que eu faço, querido? Faço o reconhecimento.
I've seen enough. Can I go on? The longer I put it off, the more nervous I get.
All right. I'll no longer stop you. We'll most likely lose contact soon. So let me be clear. Won't be easy to gain their trust. Things can go wrong, even if you can prove that you came to them of your own free will. If there's an escalation, remember one thing. I'll do everything in my power to negotiate your safe return to the Commonwealth. Worst case scenario, we'll opt for a prisoner exchange. Until then, please cooperate with them. And during the interrogation, don't resist. Astrobiologists generally do not possess information that's sensitive to the Commonwealth. At worst, you'll give away the details of our last mission. Of course, it'd be better if that didn't happen. But I know their methods of interrogation, and in all fairness, they're very effective.
Ai, que delícia. Eu vou dançar conforme a música. Vou cooperar. Age como se fosse. Você age como se eu fosse uma espiã.
Hang on, sir. What exchange? I'm not a spy. I'm a scientist.
I'm afraid that doesn't change anything. You want information about Regis 3. For that reason alone, they might consider you a spy.
But what kind of spy exposes themselves to direct questions?
A desperate one, Doctor.
Já nem sei o que pensar desse homem mais. Não sei se confio, não confio. O que vocês acham?
If that's all, sir, shouldn't we cut the line?
No. Better to continue our communication for as long as possible. Prove that you voluntarily surrendered yourself. Their jammers will interrupt us sooner or later anyway.
Campo de força. Fico na dúvida também.
Access to the base is protected by a force field.
If these are Dirac emitters, and I'm sure they are, nothing will get through. Is there an opening from the other side?
I'll see.
Vamos procurar. Até aqui... Não, não passa. Eu posso voltar, tem outros caminhos, né, também. Posso voltar. E se eu tacar uma pedra lá, será que... Ai! Não bate. Faz direito. Faz direito, vamos ver o que tá acontecendo aqui. Eita o tamanho da máquina de perfuração. Esse negócio parece um Megazord. Eu voltei. Talvez eu passar por cima. Vou dar uma pipoqueira. Vou dar uma pipoqueira ali nesse campo de força. Eita, menina. Travou, Maite, ó.
How odd.
What?
There's no one here.
Não tem ninguém aqui.
Impossible. Even if there aren't many of them in the camp, someone would have noticed you.
I'm not blind,
Eu tô
sir.
falando, eu tô falando.
No one here.
Don't get out yet.
Eu tô falando, vai estar todo mundo morto. E eu vou morrer, só vai sobreviver o desgraçado também.
What have I got to lose anyway?
Your life, Doctor.
Tô falando. Vai estar todo mundo morto. Não é normal. Não? Bochecho. Olha, bochecho. Vai dar um campo de força. Por aqui. Tem coisa pra cá, hein? Examinar a base, não tem nada ali. Vai daqui de cima. Ih, não sobe. Tem que ter uma porta ali pra mim entrar. Aquela porta ali? Ó, tem essa porta aqui com rampinha, pode ser. Não passa. Ô, minha filha, como ela cansa. Me olhei no espelho, tô gostosa e cansada. Opa, tá aberto aqui.
I'm going in. Clear. For now. I can't hear anyone either. Moving on. Still quiet. It's
Tá muito quieto. É o surubão de Noronha. Puta ser aqui no espaço. Enquanto os robôs trabalham. Esse povo.
Everywhere, just empty.
Baffling. Who abandons an entire base?
I'm at the central module. In the headquarters.
You walked in, just like that.
Yeah. The doors were open.
Unbelievable. Just unbelievable.
I'm at the control station. Several units can be controlled from here. I wonder which. One is a flying unit. Some sort of probe.
Flying over the base.
Correct.
Can you extract data from it?
Sure. Never too much data. Especially in the current situation. I just need to find a place to land it.
Ah.
I landed the probe. Gonna check.
Pousei a sonda. Mas eu consigo fazer mais coisa?
I got the feed. But I can't get it to move. It's got a weak signal. Must be too far away. Damn. One's unavailable.
Probably out of reach, or they took it.
Nada. Eu ia ficar muito... Não. Adianta. Eu ia ficar muito apreensivo se aparecesse um bicho ali, hein? É.
They've got a device for intercepting alarm signals. There isn't much of it.
Tá muito. Pega, moço.
Single record.
Morte.
He's dead. Poor guy. Waited for over a day. Until his heart couldn't take it anymore. Interesting. The coordinates changed... upwards.
Pra cima? Como assim?
One, 8, 5, 6, 1.
7, 5, 4. Yeah, it's Gorski. I'm sorry.
How is it possible? You said... You lied to me.
Yes, I had to.
My oxygen bought him time, and for what? He only suffered longer. Why didn't you let me turn back for him?
Please understand that sometimes I have to make difficult calls. I'm not supposed to burden my subordinates with such decisions.
Fuck! You let him die!
My job as a commander was to weigh your odds against the risks. Gorski was already in a critical condition, and you'd have had to go back through the collapsed ruins.
So it's better to abandon him?
No. I planned to send the lander for him once you were back on Dragonfly.
If I had known, I would have told you to do it right away. Now you condemned us both.
No, Yasna, you still don't...
Oh, shut up, Novik!
Cadê a sonda? Fica pose. Morria e não sabia. É, menino, o bagulho tá ficando tenso. Cadê a sonda? O cara deixou o outro pra morrer. Sabia que esse cara não tava puro? Mas tá lá. Sabia que esse cara não tava puro. Mas tudo bem. Aparentemente ele nos protegeu, não? Tá nos protegendo. Cadê a sonda? Não era ali? Oxi. Onde é que eu tô?
Some robot. Doesn't react to my presence at all. I don't know if that's a good sign or bad.
I wouldn't worry about it.
Ah, essa é a porra da sonda? Não, não é. Eu não pousei ela aqui. Pousei?
First images from this area. If it's been flying long enough, it may store important information.
Ah, tudo normal, um dia comum na vida de um astronauta. Olha, um rover. O quê? Tem fotos da minha chegada.
The moment of my arrival. I'm on the slides.
Oi, Joe.
Is there something else?
No, the base is empty. The probe must have just started recording. Okay, finished. That wasn't much of it, really.
Tá, era isso? Escolhi a sala de comando. ¿Dónde eres la salita de comandito? ¿Dónde eres? ¿Dónde eres? Meu Deus, começou na fadiga, menino. Cigarros. Aí, ó, o povo que fumou lá. Morte do Sol, retificação do artigo. O editor falou de tal, responsável por um artigo escandaloso. Me machucou, me manchou meu bom nome de redações científicas. É um artigo. Opa. F. Eu achei que era um corpo. Como assim eu não vi esse corpo? Corpício.
There's one more floor.
Not so fast, Jasper. Please check the ground level first. Only then move on to the next
Eu
one.
já olhei, moço. Deixa eu olhar. Ah, tem um mapa aqui.
One more thing. I realize we still need to work together. So, I'll submit my reports as usual. But that doesn't mean everything's fine.
Understood, Doctor. I appreciate your professionalism.
I have a record of their mission. Each step, location, units, including dates.
I'm all ears.
Base 1.
Day 0, landing place. Their main ship's in sector AQ-28.
The Invincible? What? They didn't move it?
Seems so.
I'll try to track it down. Please tell me what else is in there.
Like us, they became interested in the ocean. They got there on the 7th day.
Quite late.
Guess they weren't in a hurry. Before setting up this base, they were stationed not far from here. But seemed very determined to reach this area. They dug a vast system of tunnels.
When did they finally get here?
On the 15th they conducted research and during excavations found... You won't guess. Metal structures.
So we had no chance to outrun them.
Yeah. And they were already at an advanced stage of works when we were still in orbit.
Miss Coulter.
In the end, they sent a convoy to a neighboring sector.
So that was their last move?
Well, there's no information about their return. Maybe I'll find them there.
Highly probable. Do you know what the current day of their mission is?
They left on the 25th day. That's all I know. Well, I can't back out now. I have to follow them.
Well, it's your decision. Although I admit I'm also starting to wonder what you'll find.
People, Astrogator. They must be somewhere.
I'm sending a satellite. Soon I'll have an image of the area where the ship landed. We'll see if the Invincible's still there.
I'll continue to search their base. On the 24th day, they sent a convoy north to the sector. Oh, to the sector where I found Gorski.
You suspect they went after him, having detected his signal?
Isso não pode ser descartado.
Oh, surely they could detect him. They could have detected all of us. But would they really do something about it?
Well, for some reason they left their base. I'm assuming that has something to do with it.
Or if they had something to hide, that might explain their urgency. Ditching all that equipment.
Mas deixar tudo pra trás assim, do nada? Ia ficar pelo menos alguém tomando conta, não? Sei lá, já não sei o que pensar. Bom, não era aqui que eu ia subir, mas bom dia. Já que foi... Desliga o campo de força. Ah, agora a gente consegue passar.
Force field's down. I opened the passage. We can follow the convoy route now.
When you're ready, Doctor.
Siga escolta da aliança. Fala, moço.
Satellite will be over their ship. Oh, we're lucky. Clouds are low.
E aí?
Fortunately, their ship's not here. Neither there or...
Porque tá invisível! Não, moço. Você não vai ver. Será?
Not here either.
Ou não é a nave que é invisível? Invisível.
Bingo.
Yes?
Found it. They're still on the planet. Didn't fly away.
Good to know. Thank you.
Take you to. Tá fazendo tudo, senhora. Meu Deus. Se falar. Como ela sofre, ela. Gente. Deixa eu falar pra vocês. Me bateu um sono. Da preula. Vou deixar para nós continuar amanhã. Pode ser? Pode ser? Nossa, vai baixar um sono. Outra hora dessa eu tava capotado. Eu peço até desculpas. Mas olha. Tá bom. Que isso? Que isso? Nossa, baixou um sono, amigo. Vou falar pra você, ó. E olha que eu cochilei aquela hora, hein? Olhei pra você, falei, eu cochilar porque não quero terminar o jogo hoje. Virou às 40 ainda. Pois é, amigo. Eu tô falando pra você, ó. Mas o jogo deu uma mornada, não deu? Fala pra... Ou sou eu que tô morno? Então TV, senão não acorda? É. O jogo começou com uma pegada assim, sabe?